Hello, my name is Andrew Hutchinson, and I am the Pathfinder Director of the New Haven Pleiades Pathfinder Club, which is part of the Brooklyn area of the Greater New York Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. If you want to look at Pathfinders as a definition, Pathfinders is defined as a person who goes ahead and clears a path or a way for others to then follow. Pathfinders is a worldwide organization sponsored by the General Conference of Seventh-day Adventists and ran by each local conference and its youth directors. It is a program for kids aged 10 to 16 where they have many learning experiences and do many activities. When I was younger, my grandmother used to go to the church for soup kitchen, and I used to go with her. And I always saw the Pathfinders and I always admired what they did. So I always had an interest in what they were doing. And then once I joined, I got hooked. Because once you become part of Pathfinders, there's so many activities and so many projects and so many friends and so many new things to meet, it's hard to keep up. When I think about what is drum corps, I think about what people say about drum corps. Like, number one thing people like to say in the church is that drums are noise. But either way, when I think about the definition of drum corps, I think about noise, I think about what the Bible says in Psalms 100 verse 1, where it says that we should make a joyful noise unto the Lord. And that's what I consider drum corps, that we're making a joyful noise unto the Lord. And then I also like to think of the text found in Matthew 28 verse 19, which says, "Go ye therefore and teach all nations." Well, if you look at it like that, and you say that drum corps is noise, and that we're also supposed to go ye therefore and teach all nations, in order to teach the nations, we have to get their attention. And that's what I think the drum corps does, and it does it very successfully. When we go out and we're giving out tracts, or we have our parades, or we're doing anything, the drum corps makes noise. Sure, when people see us in our uniform, they come over and ask, why are we wearing the uniform? But the drum corps can reach people for blocks. At least 2 or 3 blocks before we show up and they see our uniforms, they hear us. And then when we get there, we have an opportunity to witness to them. We can say to them, here's a tract. Would you like us to pray with you? Invite them to church. Anything that's going on. And please don't think that just because they're kids that they don't have the ability to ask these questions. And even if they're shy, as long as we have a couple people from the church, from the personal ministries department, or the elders or the deacons with us, then they can do the evangelism work while we play. In short, drum corps is a ministry. A lot of people look at it as a band or noise, but the way I see it and the way that it was intended is it's a ministry. It's a way that the kids of the church can go out and they can use their talents given by God to be able to minister to the people and get their attention so that more people will know about Him and it could hasten His soon coming. Thank you all for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope that in the near future it might inspire you to be a better minister for the Lord.